UFC 310 this weekend. The main event is Pantoja versus a UFC newcomer and former Ryzen bantamweight champion Kai Asakura, who appears to be a Japanese street fighting demon and just a pure knockout artist. I want to take this time to react to some of his highlights because I'll be honest, before this, I really didn't know who he was. I had heard about him because he did have a big win over Kyoji Horiguchi, and Kyoji Horiguchi, former UFC title challenger, fought Demetrius Johnson, went over to Ryzen, went over to Bellator, has had a lot of big fights. So in that fight, I heard about Kai Asakura, but I never really took the time to watch him. But he's in the UFC now. So we need to find out who Kai Asakura is. Let's look at his record. I mean, he is 21-4, 5'8", 31 years old. He's on a 2-fight win streak. And let's see. 62% of his wins are by knockout or TKO. He has 3 submission wins, so he finishes his fights, but he really is a knockout artist. Let's see. His last fight, he beat Juan Archuleta. If you don't know who Juan Archuleta is, very, very good bantamweight. Fought in Bellator, trained with TJ Dillashaw. Appears he knocked him out with a knee to the body. I think I've seen that highlight. Another knee to the body right here against Yuki Motoya. But yeah, as you guys see, I mean, a lot of knockouts on his record. Let's see. Oh, okay, so we can already see off the bat he is super explosive. Getting into an absolute dogfight right there. Damn. Nasty ground and pound. Oh, that Japanese rule set is something I miss. I mean, we don't get to see that often. Knees on the ground, soccer kicks. It's really awesome to watch Japanese MMA. Okay, he rocks him right there. Oh, the knees to the grounded opponent are just absolutely wicked. Got a nice double leg right there. More knees to the head on the ground. Obviously, that doesn't matter because that will not be allowed in the UFC. But it just shows he is very always looking for a finish. That's what I would say about him. Nice shot, gets stuffed, trip. He's got some nice takedowns too. Ooh, he likes to get into just straight up wars. Okay. This is the fight against Kyoji Horiguchi. Let's take that back. Because I would say this is his best win. So let's really break this one down a bit. So Kyoji darts in with an overhand right. Can we slow this down? Playback speed 0.5. Okay. Kyoji darts in, overhand right, gets caught with that step back right hand from Kai Asakura. So Kai, very good counter striker, it appears off the bat. Explosive, very, very fast hands, good counter striker. Kyoji darts in, step back right hand, sits him down. Now he's running in for the finish. Kyoji slipping. Okay, left hand. Kyoji's in survival mode right here. Knee to the body. Kai, when he smells blood in the water, it looks like he goes for not reckless abandon, but he is going to hunt for that finish until either you get him or he gets you. Okay, eats a left hand. He's just on you. Ooh, right hand sits Kyoji down. And that's it. That's a very, very good win from him right there. Kyoji Horiguchi is no punk. Okay. Sprawl. Uppercut. ground and pound. He's got mean ground and pound too. Oof. Knees to the head. Just nasty. Yeah, he's a finisher for sure. Left hook. Uppercut. Knee. His knees jumping into range are absolutely disgusting too. I would say he can't soccer kick to the head, obviously, but he might be the first guy I've seen outside of Khalil Roundtree who uses the soccer kicks to the body. I wouldn't be surprised if he hurts Pantoja if we do see that, which is rare. A lot of guys don't do that, but Khalil Roundtree is amazing at that. Oof. Just he gets in gunfights, man. He is a gunslinger. Drops you and he is on you like white on rice looking for the finish. So Pantoja's really got to be on his P's and Q's. I would say Pantoja's going to try and slow this fight down a little bit, really implement his grappling. Pantoja is amazing on the ground. And Kai has a solid ground game, but I would say Pantoja is probably on a whole nother level from him. Um, but if Kai hurts you, his top game with his ground and pound looks nasty. He is so offensively just potent. Like he has tons of weapons on the feet and he is extremely fast. Oh my god. Jumping switch knee. You have to be so careful jumping into range with him. As Mighty Mouse would say, getting into the void. Okay, this is Juan Archuleta, another very impressive name on his resume. So Juan Archuleta jumps into range, and Kyoji catches him with a knee to the body. These guys, you can't. This is a theme now we've seen in the Kyoji fight and this fight, and really all of his wins by knockout. Guys come into range, they break the void, and he makes them pay for it. Knee to the body, ground and pound. His knees are brutal. Great win. Kai Asakura looks like an absolute animal on the feet. I mean, you have to be so careful trading punches with him. Pantoja tends to get dragged into these wars, and if he's going to get into a war, he is going to have to mix it up because Kai Asakura is a gunslinger and you don't want to get hit by him. He is so fast and explosive. I mean, the Kyoji Horiguchi win and the Juan Archuleta win, those are his two best names. Pantoja needs to be on his P's and Q's because Kai Asakura will make him pay if he lunges into range. Potent counter striker, knees, super fast hands. He looks very impressive to me. Now, the UFC is another ball game, and I think Pantoja right now is peaking and is on a different level from Kyoji and Juan Archuleta. I think Pantoja is the best flyweight in the world right now, as we've seen in his last couple fights. But this will be a great fight, and I'm so excited to see Kai Asakura because you don't see that type of knockout power at the flyweight division. You just don't. We've seen maybe like John Dodson and Figgy have power like that, but Kai Asakura, he's big for the weight class. He's lanky, super fast, explosive striking. I can't wait to see this fight.